First, we have the headlines. Several leaders of the various political parties to participate in tomorrow's mass protest in Delhi under Maheswar Thaunozam. th Foundation Day of MMWO observed asserts that India treats people of Manipur as second-class citizens. Amuko appeals for mass participations on 10 December for a unified Manipur, several CSO to take part. Intensified 100 days TB elimination campaigns launched today at the Classic Grande, Tamenglong. Prime Minister Narendra Modi commends developments of the Northeast neglected by previous government due to fewer seats. Hello, welcome to ELITETV and you're watching Primetime English News. Now the news in detail. Tomorrow's scheduled national level peace protest, which is being organized under the supervisions of the RPI Athawale National Secretary Maheswar Thaunozam in the national capital New Delhi, is set to be participated by various national leaders of the different political parties. The scheduled protest is being planned to sensitize all people of the nation to stand against the cookie terrorists and to wipe them out from the soil of India unitedly. To name some of the leaders who will be taking part in tomorrow's protest rally: New Delhi's Fakhre Alam, Assam's RPI leaders Rumi Sharma, Punjab's RPI leaders Kulwant Singh, Haryana RPI leaders Ravi, Rajasthan youth leader Pankaj Meena, Mahadev Sena Presidents Pankaj Nanda, Bharatiya Chalak Ekta Sangh President Tizendra. In a video message released by the New Delhi Fakhre Alam, he has expressed that RPI's Maheswar Thaunozam has been voicing for restoring peace and normalcy in the strife-torn Manipur since the very beginning. However, it is very unfortunate that neither the state nor the central government has been able to restore peace and normalcy in the state. He also expresses resentment over the recent brutal murder of the 3 Meitei women and 3 innocent infants by armed Kuki militants last month in the Chiribam district of Manipur. He thus appeals to all to come forward and take part in tomorrow's protest march to wipe out the Kuki terrorists from the soil of this country.
नॉर्थ ईस्ट का लीडर हूँ। जो मणिपुर का जो इशू है, वो इशू के लिए हम अभी 8 तारीख को जंतर मंतर में सभी लोगों का आह्वान करा हूँ। हमारा आसाम का एक दादा था, एक्चुअली वो मणिपुर का था, उसका कमल बाबू नीमखाल आर्मी कैंप से उसको गायब कर दिया कुकी उग्रपंथी ने, और जो 3 महिला को जो वहाँ पे जो कुकी लोगों ने मार दिया है, वही इशू के लिए हम लोग अभी 8 तारीख को सभी लोग जाके हमें आवाज़ उठाएंगे। इसलिए सभी को आह्वान कर रहा हूँ, सब लोग वहाँ पे आके हमारा मणिपुर को हेल्प करिए, मणिपुर लोगों को जीने के लिए आपको रास्ता दिखाए। धन्यवाद।
होने जा रहा है और लगातार हमारे मणिपुर के जो महेश वो इसके ऊपर आंदोलन लगातार उनका जारी है। ये आंदोलन इसलिए है क्योंकि कुकी आतंकवादियों का एक अत्याचार मणिपुर के अंदर चल रहा है। अभी 15 दिन पहले 3 महिलाओं की और 3 मासूम बच्चों का वो लोग कत्ल कर देते हैं, जिसकी मैं मजम्मत करता हूँ, जिसकी मैं निंदा करता हूँ। और हमारी तरफ से हम सारे लोग इकट्ठे होकर के मणिपुर वासियों की सपोर्ट के लिए जंतर मंतर पहुँच रहे हैं। और आप तमाम मेरे बात को सुनने वाले लोगों से मेरी अपील है कि मणिपुर के लोगों की सपोर्ट के लिए 8 तारीख में जंतर मंतर पहुँचे। शुक्रिया।
पहला तो सारे साथियों को, सारे मेरे पंजाबियों को जय भीम, जय भारत, जय संविधान, वाहिगुरू जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरू जी की फतेह। जो मणिपुर दे विच साडियां भैणां दे नाल जो महिलावां दे नाल और वीरां दे नाल हत्याचार और रेप हो रहा है, अखां कढ के नोच रहे हैगे है, जो बहुत वड्डा जो दंगा प्रसाद ते मणिपुर दे विच हो रहा है, असीं उहदी निखेधी करदे हैगे हैं। और साडी जिहड़ी टीम हैगी है जंतर मंतर ते असीं बहुत वड्डा जिहड़ा प्रोटेस्ट करन जा रहे हैं 8 तरीक नूं जंतर मंतर ते ही रोस करांगे कि जो मणिपुर दे विच जो हो रहा हैगा असीं निखेधी करदे हैगे हैं। मणिपुर दे विच हालात बहुत माड़े हैगे है, वो सरकारां नूं देखना चाहिदा हैगा भी जो हालात जल्दी ठीक कीते जाण, क्योंकि मणिपुर दे विच बहुत ज़्यादा खाण पीण वल्लों और इज्जतां लुट्टियां जा रहीआं, रेप हो रहा है, हत्याचार हो रहा है और साडियां भैणां नूं नंगे करके जलाया जा रहा और लाशां जिहड़ियां हैगीआं पानी दे विच मिल रहीआं हैगीआं। इस प्रोटेस्ट असीं कारण बहुत वड्डा प्रोटेस्ट जिहड़ा हैगा वो असीं अपने दिल्ली विखे पहुंच के जंतर मंतर ते प्रदर्शन करन जा।
The 14th Foundation Day of Manipur Meitei Pangal Welfare Association has been observed today, the 7th December, at the Hotel Castle's Palace compounds. During the observation, Manipur Meitei Pangal Welfare Association President Boboy Korimayum expressed that India views the people of the Manipur as second-class citizens and added that in such a scenario, if the MLAs and the ministers of the state continue to remain silent, then general public may soon launch agitation against such leaders. The observation was also attended by the Manipur University of the Culture Assistant Professor Dr. Makhon Mani Mongsaba, Center for Meitei Pangal Cultural Studies Manipur Secretary Dr. Rahai Judin Sheikh, FOCS President Thoiding Jam Manihar, MMWO Chief Advisor Hasimuddin Moinam, UMPC Presidents Azbat Maulana Mahayuddin, MPCM Presidents Azbat Arafat Ali, IPOM Presidents Yumnam Devadatta, MWR Presidents Kundongbam Sini, NSKA Chief Advisor Azbat Said Siraj Ahmad. Speaking further during the observation, MMWO President Boboy Korimayum added that due to the selfish demands of each individual communities residing in the states of Manipur, the people are facing the brunt of unwarranted hardships and turmoil in the state. He added that the peace and normalcy can only return in the state when all the communities come forward for a dialogue that will promote unity, peace and harmony amongst all the communities. He continues that despite Manipur burning for the past 18 months, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has not paid a single visit. This has raised the questions whether Manipur is a part of the Indian dominions or not. He further remarks that when any crisis occurs in either Indian states, the Prime Ministers proactively visits such state. However, he has totally neglected the states and people of Manipur, treating us as a second-class citizens, he added.
Leibinariba Manipura, Nushi Sanana, Leibinariba Mokai, Equimasin, Apun Basalapura, Makuki, Pamanwigani, Equimasin, Titariba Makai, Equimasina, Apun Basalapura, Hariba, Adia of Manipur Salat, Popatamna, Equida, Tintagani, Madonna, Equida Kaita, Pagi, Unity, United Manipur Salat, Nuyet Navasina, Kudum Zavalova, Nasi Indiana, Nasi Orange, Number ladies, Masiki Ning Yoba, I have the Asian Dasi, I have the Mayak Siang at Kangin. I can't some Makoina, equation Mayaba, Iran Sibu, Atinba, Hakarada, Atinba, Equigi, Manskar, Equigi, our boy, Ricky Karibo, whip boy, Hariba, a total biscuit, a tomatum, the Haribo, watching doing a few days, few months, few, I don't mind a little lotion, give up, I don't see Manipur, Hariba was a Mahana, tried one to Trani, one. Talk Iran as the poem as if Mahana La Aga, Kari no have a pose. She does see the pose, Manipur Masasi, she Javani, Manipur Aduma, Chivani, Harakan, the Katu of Mahana later labor said, Masi Yamna, equivalent white.
On the day of the observation of the International Human Rights Day, the All Manipur United Club Organization AMUCO is organizing a mass rally on 10 December with the idea of promoting a unified and peaceful Manipur. It has been thus appealed to all the sections of the society, including general public, students, youths and all CSO to come forward and take part in the rally. The appeal was made today, the 7th December, during a joint press meet held at the head office of the Amuko at Kuok Kaitil. Speaking to the media persons, Amuko Poirei Laimarol Mairapaibi Apunba Manipur, All Manipur Women's Volunteer Association, Committee on the Human Rights and the Manipuri Students Federation's convener Pratap Laisangtem stated that the proposed rally is to showcase the unity and strength of all the 35 to 36 indigenous communities residing in the state of Manipur. He added that due to the India proxy war, the communities residing in the state of Manipur has been divided. However, it is the goal of the Amuko to unite Manipur with all communities residing together peacefully and harmoniously. He does appeal to the people of all the communities in the state to take part in the rally and to set history for the generation to follow.
Process is no matung da yamna public koina sumba myatin halak pakal ko myak se masi behind the masi murum na kana lady adugumba mihat mepun chathari ba terrorist ki thabuk ngan sing se masi khudak ta government of India masi lepan gadam ni habini lepan gini habigi manungi artati so for ma'am like that from the moina pai bakulai moina toriba mong mato army went like around this deployed in Manipur high river army gi magi sumang maton da magi knows the talk about thodo talk ma'am ngakani. And for example, adugumba koktukta bombing tokiba adagi koi aerial bombing tokada koi young house by like kitaba loina angang son ba ri pangmi yauna misam yam ama son bokal mado but madu kadai tano lema khongge du army gi jaga dani adu particular in haijerisini aduna madu gi tracking tokoda ambulance tracking tokom tamda haiba lema khong area dagi dumba haiba adumba tracking to matamda ambulance ta phangi kholi haiba from so far mayam like right lakshmi point di even army came manung da bokta handak mi mangdana uji yamna uji burning issue moina so far ko life se secure came to like rise bani da even army came manung da thabak su basang gi bami bokta mang thibong khang da ba uji involuntary disappear ne ski mong da like se very unfortunate and mayam sing se koi strongly koi ganem tawi loina na suma mayam sing che thok tana government of India na ona ga dabni on kudata lepen ga dabni habitsni
Amukogi Padamdi, Laviva Kudima Kusi, Sanan Levinava, Amata Wena Pusilakanda, a set of Malaminakanda, if I pushing a Tambiramba, Singam, Kaidana Tambiramba, my day bangle, Sina, Pulati Wena, Apunbagi Sakiro, Sakata Honavada, Satkaduriva, Kunsat Yam Namaru, Manipuri, Jasiko, Kunsatamo, Yudurivani, Aduna, Kogi, Lady Vidisha Kudimona, Sata Sati Kudimona, Numit Ase. Ekoi lain tam betul basu mang basu adiki sinta le paga aigi pesa talung basu numit asidi ekoi liang na lain ba ekoi lai tabi ya tabani ekoi masi yaw tabi ya tabani hai ba wakhalon na duga loina na Manipur da yasi koi ba kungset asi sat paga loina na ekoi na Manipur laingak amasu Bharat laingak ta ekoi asigumba kungset ase ekoi कोई भारत यानिंग्रिब खोंसेट कोई अपुनबगी सकम थुगानो होनर इबसिंग से कोई सब चाना मसिगी पोट असे पाउजेल असे पिहोनबगी तंजा दो लहुद्रगदी मणिपुर यामन क्वेश्चन ग्रगदी तुंगी बिरोना कोई लेहु कोई ngasiगी बिरोना सिबु यामन चीना ngamna होगदबा अदु खल्ल कांदा ngasi अमुको पोइरै अमोवा कोर अमसु एमएसएफ ना ngasi असे फिरे बसि लोबग लोइना कोई ngasiगी खोंसेट असे सिनजबनी.
The intensified 100 Days TB campaign for the entire nation has also been launched today at a Classic Grande Dynasty Hall, Chiangmai, being organized by the National TB Elimination Programs and National Health Mission, Manipur. The campaign is said to be conducted across 6 districts in the state. The launching event was attended by the Minister of Health and Family Welfare, Government of Manipur, Dr. Sapam Ranjan Singh, Special Secretary Health and Family Welfare, Manipur Hunjio Warsong, IAS, Director of Health Service, Manipur Dr. Chambo Golmai, and the State Mission Director 8 NHM, Manipur Dr. M. Dinesh Singh. Speaking during the launching event, Health Minister Dr. Sapam Ranjan expressed that the concerned CMOs and the DDOs must work sincerely towards compiling and sending off the collected data from the 6 districts in the state so that the central ministry and the concerned authority can work better towards eradications of tuberculosis from the nation.
Ultimately, state level, the state TV officer, Natraga, whoever it is, see the Pambana or the NHM, state mission directors, see the Pamaga, we cannot just bring them away. The most important are the ones who are at the district level. I don't know, CMO, DTO, serious in the lobby number. Serious in the lobby number, built auxiliary, Manam the Aquina Sida the Aquay decision to same Katani implementation at the grassroots will be done by the those CMO and other thing where you have to be committed. It is just not for the paperwork that you have spent this much, you have to be.
Governor of Manipur, Lakshman Prasad Acharya, extended his warm greetings to all the defense personnel of the country on the auspicious occasions of the Armed Forces Flag Day today at the 7th December 2024. An official release signs and issues by the Governor of the Manipur has expressed that the Armed Forces Flag Day is celebrated on 7th December every year and has been observed since 1949 to honor the men and women in uniform and attire who have fought and continue to fight to protect the country's honor. Soldiers are one of the greatest assets of any country. They are the guardians of the nation and protect its citizens at all costs. To fulfill the duties, soldiers have been sacrificed a lot of things in their lives. The country is forever indebted to these gallant heroes who laid down their lives in the service towards the motherland. It is the moral responsibility of every citizen to ensure the welfare of soldiers and their families. It is our duty to not only show our admiration for the martyrs and the living heroes who were wounded while discharging their responsibility, but also their families who have been a crucial part of their sacrifice. Flag Days bring to the forefront our commitments of looking after our war disabled soldiers, Veterinaries and the families of martyrs who have sacrificed their life for the country, he added. With regards to the incidents of the missing of the Laishram Kamal Babu from the Limakong Army Camp Center for the Organization, Research and Education has sent a formal communication to the UN working groups on the enforce or the involuntary disappearances. Core President Laifungbam Deva Brata Roy has stated that as a follow-up of their communication, a reply directing the concerned authority for locating and tracing the missing Kamal Babu mission be received. The statement has made today, the 7th December, during a press meet held at the Manipur Press Club. Addressing the media persons, Laifungbam Deva Brata Roy further stated that Laishram Kamal Babu has been missing since 25 November from the Limakong Army Camp. Such disappearance is a complete violation of the human rights. When such incidents occur, one can approach the UN working groups on enforced or involuntary disappearances for immediate redressals, wherein the concerned authority will be given prompt and necessary direction for resolving the issue.
Working key Makada, Lendo, presently enforced disappearances, very much. Masi, Kango Suyam, public Suyam, Kandi, Kari, Masi, Karamba, Mum, the Missing Mahana, enforced disappearance, natural involuntary disappearance, we don't know highly definition, see, we see. Definitions arrest detain in any other form that my liberty, my freedoms deprived of state agent or by any person or any group acting authorization state by support Christian said, "Do the talk. Aduba, Nibu, Aduba Magi, cry the Masi de Gese, ignorance of Vidava, Magi liberty said, minor, deprived of Vidaga, Aduba Magi, fate, Masika, the Hinibra, Masi, Sigrabra, Kaitoriki Masi, cry the Numa, and detained the work from Drakai, Karimta hybrid Namasi, protection of law."
Rongmai Naga People's Organization has stated that due to the inadequate numbers of advocates in Tamenglong district, litigants for the cases in the court of Chief Judicial Magistrate Tamenglong have been facing delays and lots of troubles. The statement has made today, the 7th December, by Rongmai Naga People's Organization spokesperson Rongmai Asin Pao Gangmai during a press meet held at the Manipur Press Club. He added that due to the current crisis in the state, judicial cases in Tamenglong district for the Rongmai community has been brought to a standstill, as almost 95% of the practicing lawyers in the state belongs to Meitei community, and such Meitei's lawyers are now unable to visit the Hill district due to the current crisis. In order to ease the hardship faced by the people of the Rongmai community with regards to the judicial cases, they have suggested that the Chief Judicial Magistrate of Tamenglong holds court sitting for 15 days in Tamenglong district and 2 seats for the remaining 15 days in Imphal, dealing with the cases of the Rongmai people. In this regard, the representations has already been submitted before the High Court of Manipur on 11 March. However, no response has been received till that, following which they have sought information under RTI Act from the Manipur's High Court's Public Information Officer.
Rongmai People Organization 11 March 2024 da Tamenglong ki CGM court se 15 days na Rongmai singi damakta Tamenglong do oina hangiro singi 15 days keno da Tamenglong da na isina ku kising de kisu case khralei district level court ta adona makhoi ki convenient ki damakta makhoi Imphal la paya dabne tawbiro aduga ekhoi Rongmai macha singi case level makhai isina Meitei sing na 90% advocate si oibenina makhoi ki convenient ki damakta 15 days Imphal da CGM Tamenglong court si run to view open to view ha si ekhoi pi khrabni.
Manipur's Cadet Jodha Thongzau Mayum has been honored by the Indian Army in Imphal for winning the President's Bronze Medals at the 147th course passing out parades of the National Defense Academy. According to an official release, the Indian Army facilitated Cadet Jodha Thongzau Mayum at Imphal for winning the prestigious President's Bronze Medal during the passing out parades of the 147th course of the National Defense Academy on 30 November 2024 at the Khadagwasla, Pune. The release further reads, Army facilitated the cadets in the presence of his proud parents. Cadet Thongzau Mayum is from the Kurai Thaudam Laikai, Lamlong Bazar in Manipur's Imphal East District. He attended Sainik schools in Imphal from 2024 to 2026 and later joined the illustrious Rastriya Indian's Military College, Dehradun in 2017. Thongzau Mayum completed his studies from the RIMC in the year 2021 and thereafter joined NEA as part of the 147 course in January 2022, where he underwent 3 years of rigorous military training. Earlier on Tuesday, Spears Corps of the Indian Army presented a state of the art Wushu Sanda Arena to the Bishnupur District Wushu Association at Nachau village in Manipur. The newly presented Wushu Sanda Arena is designed as per international standards and equipped to provide the reasons budding Wushu artists with a platform to train and compete effectively. Wushu, a traditional martial arts, has gained significant popularity in India, particularly in Manipur, known for the producing talented athletes in various sports. And now let's take a short break. Keep watching for more updates.
Open Day. Know the hospital where your patients will be treated and the institute where your children will get educated for 3 to 4 years to acquire knowledge and skill to get a good job immediately after a course. See the hospital on the 1st and the 3rd Saturday of every month at Sky Hospital from 10:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m.
Mobile furniture na lagliba wedding season asigi anau ba contemporary wedding set furniture sing puduna lakchari loina na Manipur ihan han ba oina wedding set laibi ba matamda 24 karat ki 5 gram ki gold coin free gift oina bizari Mayam lengsin biraktuna mobile furniture ki 3rd edition The Great Wedding Sales Gold Offer asi pre-booking tobiduna khudong chaba silobi ho.
Offer asi akupa information khambinabagi damakta sangai porokda laiba mobile furniture la lengsin biro.
Dynamic Student of the Year 2024.
Dynamic Groups of Institution.
Miyam giting banga loinana.
Setliba academic session asidagi hauduna 2025 tha SSLC exam mayok nagadoriba students singi damakta khallaga
NEP 2020 the yumpham oiduna.
Bosem gi syllabus amadi skill based co-curricular activities.
Jagoi isai, storytelling, poetry writing skills, extempore amadi subject model explanation na chingbagi live performance ka
50-50 mark oigani.
Makok thonglaba nupa nupi mahiroida shilhaibi amadi shilhaiba haina mimtholaga loinana.
Dynamic Student of the Year 2024.
Mangal naiba hayengi damak mating laiba ngasigi naharol sing.
Kawiraganu Dynamic Student of the Year 2024 lakadoriba December gi tarik 22 2024 asida pangthoklagani.
Welcome back after the break. Moving on with Lions Club of Kanchipur College and Manipur University Health Centers along with the Basikong Primary Health Center. Today is the 7th December has conducted a one-day free health camps at the Ibudhau Laikon near MU water supply. In today's free health camp, a total of 100 people were provided free medical assistance including medicine, eye and dental. Speaking during the event, Lion Clubs of Kanchipur College President Dr. M. Nodia Chand expressed that the free health camp is being organized with a view to diagnose early signs and the symptoms of any disease or illness that might affect the family members residing in the MU campus or members of the Lion Club.
Lions Club of Kanchipur Palace, aduga ibudong thogonlu amadi medical center health MUB sina collaborate tawraga aduga khoi gi PSC Basikong gi mateng lawjaraga khoi ngasi gi health camp si sathajabani ke maroi na khoi kining si campus ki family mayam amade khoi Lions Club ki family sing se lairiba sing se da khoi di free check up aduga luna na maduda darkar oiba testing se pihanba.
Cats of arms and ammunition was seized by security forces in Manipur's Thawal district, according to the police statements on Saturday today. The seizures occurred during a search operation in the foothills of the Pechi Chinglak on Friday. The search operations and area domination was conducted by security forces in the free and vulnerable areas of both the hill and the valley districts. During the operation, the following items were recovered: 1 SMG carbine with a magazine, 3 hand grenades, 2 tube launchers, 4 live rounds of ammunition, 5 9mm magazines, 26 empty cases, 1 bayonet, 2 arming rings, and 1 Bofang radio sets with a charger. These were found in the foothills of the Pechi Chinglak near Calvert, Thawal district. Additionally, the movement of 244 and 296 vehicles carrying essential items along National Highway 37 and National Highway 2 respectively has been ensured. Strict security measures have been implemented in all the vulnerable locations and security convoys are provided in sensitive stretches to ensure the free and safe movements of the vehicles. Asserting that previous governments weighed developments to both, Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Friday said that the progress of the Northeast was not given much emphasis earlier due to the fewer population and boats in the region. Inaugurating the Asta Lakshmi Mohatsab here to celebrate the vibrancy of the Northeast, he says that the government of Atal Bihari Vajpayee was the first to create a dedicated ministry for the regions and also earmarks 20% budgets of every ministry for its development. In the last decades, we have seen a wonderful journey of the developments of the Northeast, but it was not easy. We have taken every possible steps to connect the Northeast states with the Indian's growth story. For a long time, we have seen how development was weighed against votes. Northeastern states has less votes and low seats too, so previous governments did not pay attention to the developments of the region, he said. Modi says he strongly believes that the coming days are of the Eastern India and the Northeast, like Mumbai, Hyderabad, Chennai, and Bengaluru, cities of the regions such as the Guwahati, Shillong, Imphal, Itanagar, and Aizawl will be new beacons of the growth, the Prime Minister said. With its vibrant cultures and dynamic peoples, the Northeast holds immense potential to propel India's growth, he said. The Prime Minister says during the last decades, his governments tried to reduce the feeling amongst the people about the gap of the Delhi and deal with the Northeast. Bangladesh Sankar Chandra Sarkar, a man in his 40s, says he would rather live in an Indian jail than face the dire circumstances in his homeland. Sankar, an auto driver from the Dhanpur village in the Bangladesh Kishoreganj district, was arrested by the government's railway police in the Ambassa police station jurisdiction of the Tripura's Dalai districts on December 7th. He, along with 9 other family members, including his wife, children, brothers, and elderly fathers, Sudhir Chandra Sarkar, were detained by the Indian authority while crossing the international borders in search of safety. Speaking with a reporter, Sankar expressed his despair over the worsening situation for the minorities in Bangladesh following falls of the Sheikh Hasina government. He claims that he and his family have come here for living a peaceful life, and if people caught them and put them behind bar, they are ready to go rather living in Bangladesh. We are 10 people here, including my father. After spending nights in a forest, we have crossed the border and reached today. We ours. One person helped us to cross the border. We were en route to Silchar in Assam using train. We are ready to die here, but we will not go there, Sankar claimed. The first DZAR U19 under-19 men's and the women's hockey cup has been kicked off today at the Kuala Lumpur Hockey Stadium. The event is being jointly organized by 4th Assam Rifles and the Manipur Hockey. The inaugural event was attended by the IGAR South Major General Raf Roof Singh's SM Cadre 9 Sector, AR Brigadiers Ananya Borals, VSM's Governments of Manipur, Directors Youth Affairs and Sports T. Fulan, MCS UNACO Group's Managing Directors and Ira Banta Singh, and the Manipur Hockey President Khairom Loya. Speaking during the inaugural event, IGAR South Major General Raf Roof Singh stated that Manipur is a land which has produced several national and international sports persons in a various field. He added that in order to include the DZAR under-19 men's and women's hockey cups in the state's sports calendar annually, the event is being organized commencing this year.
Tremendous competition. When I inquired why are the people of or the sportsmen of Manipur representing other states, I was told the competition in the state is so stiff that they are not able to find place in the state team, so they go and represent other states. So that is the potential of our this beautiful state. For a small state and for just about a population of about 30 odd lakhs, if we can produce such quality of sportsmen who are representing our country and making us proud, I think it is indeed a tremendous achievement, and it showcases the potential of our young children from both male and female category, where they are able to showcase their skills at the highest level, both at national and international level.
For ELITETV News Channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channel. Before we wrap up, the headlines once again. Several leaders of the various political parties to participate in tomorrow's mass protest in Delhi under Mysore Town Zone. th Foundation Day of the MMWO observed asserts that India treats peoples of Manipur as second-class citizens. 'appeals for mass participations on 10 December for unified Manipur, several CSO to take part. Intensified 100 days TB elimination campaigns launched today at the Classic Grande, Chiang Mai Rong. Prime Minister Narendra Modi commends developments of the Northeast neglected by the previous government due to the fewer seats. That's all we have for now. Thank you so much for joining with us and have a great night.